KHOU 11 News starts now.
A local judge accused of bringing religion into the courtroom.
In that I think that he thought he was doing a good thing.
Hear what the judge tells KHOU 11 News. Good evening, I'm Lucy Noland.
And I'm Greg Hurst. A new judge is trying to find a new way to punish criminals.
But one of his ideas involving a book report is drawing fire.
And the problem is the book.
Only KHOU 11 News reporter Courtney Zabowski shows us why. Courtney, what do you know?
Lucy, it was what everyone was talking about at a meeting this morning at the courthouse for Harris County criminal defense attorney.
Moved to Harris County within the past 4 years, you may have noticed you haven't been summoned for jury duty. That's because the jury pool database hasn't been updated since 2007. But now that's changed. The county clerk added the names of everyone who recently registered to vote or got a driver's license. So now you may be called to serve as a potential juror. Jurors are chosen at random.
Their home has been involved in 8 fender benders. Their home. But it wasn't until this latest wreck that the homeowners themselves learned a lesson all drivers should know.
I didn't know, but I thought that the police checked insurance.
We'll tell you what you need to know before you get into a wreck.
Honk your horn and this car could die. New information about a very unusual recall.
These high school cheerleaders really have something to cheer about. That's straight ahead on KHOU 11 News.
And I'm tracking a cold front that'll bring us rain later this week. I'll show you when you need to break out the umbrellas and if this wet weather will impact the Final Four. The forecast is coming up.
Volkswagen says it's not aware of any accidents caused by the problem, but doesn't want to take any chances.
All right, we're going to have some people rolling into town here over the next few days,
soon.
and we're rolling out the red carpet, except when it comes to the weather, at least initially, right?
Yeah, because we're going to have some rain, but it should be out of here in time for all of the Final Four activities going on this weekend. And we need the rain because this is the 6th driest March on record. Where is it coming from? Well, you know, last week we were tracking a couple of fronts. This one came by yesterday and gave us the cloudy weather that we saw today. And then we're watching a new front that will arrive late tomorrow night. Lucky enough to get those tickets for Saturday night's game. Weather couldn't be better. Heading into Reliant in the low 80s by the time you head home. Temperatures drop to around 70, but pretty good and even nice as we head into Monday. We could see a few more clouds Monday because another front could be heading our way, but we'll kind of take them one at a time. Focus first on the great looking weekend. Boy, you couldn't ask for better weather in Houston. Next couple of days still going to be a little bit dicey with the clouds and the rain, but we need it. Allergy sufferers are saying, please bring us some rain to wash the pollen out of the air.
True.
Thank you, Gene.
All right.
Now, how would you like to have Gene's forecast at your fingertips anywhere?
I do. He's right here.
Anytime. Well, if you don't have Gene's mobile phone number like we do, you can add KHOU 11 News to your smartphone for free. And Gene has stories about me calling him around 2 in the morning. Anyhow, our new and improved mobile app works for Androids and Blackberries and iPhones. You'll have access to news, weather, sports, and more 24/7.
I will pass out the phone number here sooner or later. Hey, these high school cheerleaders are coming home with something very special.
That is just ahead on KHOU 11 News.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Capital One Bank. What's in your wallet?
Ever heard of a basket toss, a cradle catch, or a herky?
They are cheerleading terms, and few know them better than the cheerleading squad from Jersey Village High School.
You're welcome. Thanks a lot. It was a lot of fun. Let's go back to Lucy and Greg now in Studio A.
Butch, quick question. Who does the coach think's going to go all the way?
Who do you think's going to go all the way?
Well, it's hard to pick, but I like Connecticut. I think Kimball Walker, the experience of what he's done all year, I think they got a great chance.
Been there 2 times in 3 years, so there you go.
Been there, done that.
All right. Thank you, Butch.
Why one homeowners association is putting the squeeze on lemonade stands. Next.
You know, it is a telltale sign of spring. The neighborhood kids lemonade stand.
But one homeowners association is giving the stands the axe. Parents in a Florida neighborhood say They received a letter from their HOA telling them to shut down their kids' front yard lemonade stand.
And they can't have apple pie either. Apparently, the bylaws say they can't have a business in the community, but the children say they're just doing it for fun, and they donate the money to charity. They should be able to keep it if they wanted to, though. However, the HOA could not be reached for a comment.
I think they are canceling Christmas, though, next.
Well, I think so, too. And
Did
no
they try to
hot
give
dogs.
the HOA people some lemonade?
Maybe that's
Probably
the key.
didn't. That was it.
Yeah, they still got lemons. They didn't make the lemonade. During this newscast, you may have noticed a little something different.
Yeah, you may have noticed it. Today we debuted a new look along with a new name, KHOU 11 News, and we're all about showing you. KHOU stands for Houston every day.
Take a look, and as always, thank you so much for joining us.
We'll see you tomorrow. Sleep tight.
Our future rises before us, stretches all across our land so free. Our strength and our spirit, they bind us. My Houston's home to you and me. So reach on up to our rising tide. Show your pride for all